Hello students, this is teacher Cheska again, and welcome to our class where we teach you more ways to write. Do you enjoy hearing life experiences from others? How about sharing your own to them? What if I tell you that you can share your personal stories while developing your writing skills? Yes, you've heard it right. So, what are you waiting for? Let's begin. Do you know what anecdotes are? Anecdotes are short stories commonly amusing or thought-provoking in nature. These are about some sort of events or a person. Perhaps you've told someone about the time your uncle fell asleep in the middle of a wedding ceremony. Or maybe you mentioned a story about how you made it through a tragedy at some point of your life and came out stronger than you ever were before. These are examples of anecdotes, and there are different purposes for writing one. One of which is to persuade. And that is our topic for today, writing anecdotes to persuade. Number 1, have a message to your anecdote. Messages shouldn't tell people what to do. Instead, it should imply the reason for why it might be beneficial for them to follow a course of action or think a certain way. Great stories don't list these reasons. Instead, the message itself makes it clear what the benefits are or aren't. Number 2, use the correct example in your message. If your message is about fire safety, talking about swimming in the water is not the best idea. Tell a real story about a person who didn't follow the right fire safety protocols and what happened to him or her instead. Number 3, tie everything together. Start with the problem or situation at hand. Describe the example that tells us what happened in the real life story. Tie all of that together into a pitch that explains the benefits. Lastly, tip number 4, don't be a robot. The best stories, even they're only kind of interesting in terms of details, are told by people who display passion about a topic. It's one thing to listen to a person listing the reasons for why prison is bad. It's a whole other thing when the same person is emotionally involved in his or her story or the examples of others who went to prison. Thank you for watching. Remember that when you want to persuade your audience, you can always do it the fun way through anecdotes. See you again next time!